All right, guys, it's Christine with Gauge Girl Training, an online meal planning and coaching service, and I wanted to show you another excerpt from my new ebook, This or That, as I talk about gluten-free substitutions and bread equivalents. So some of you want to go gluten-free for a lot of reasons. Maybe you have intolerances to gluten or many reasons. The nice thing about this book is you can see I've used visual tools to show you what the equivalent would be. So for example, this page right here, you can see I'm looking at 2 slices of Ezekiel bread, where you could have 2 rice cakes of the organic Lundberg brand. You could have 4 rice cakes of the Quaker original lightly salted, 4 mission tortillas, 1 siete tortilla, or 2 Canyon Bakehouse gluten-free breads. In addition, you could have 5.5 ounces of cooked rice, 4.5 ounces of cooked brown rice, 5 ounces of quinoa, 7.5 ounces of polenta, and 44.4 grams of gluten-free old-fashioned oats. I think it's very helpful for you guys to see the equivalent. And likewise, as I was speaking about in one of my previous videos about carbohydrate substitutions by volume, what you can see here in this handy guide is that 2 slices of whole grain bread, I'm using the specific example Ezekiel bread, is equivalent to 5.3 ounces of sweet potato. Japanese sweet potato, approximately the same. And it's approximately the same for white potatoes as well, a little bit plus or minus. But one thing you can see here is for cauliflower rice that you could have 20 ounces of cauliflower rice as opposed to 2 slices of Ezekiel bread. Now 20 ounces of cauliflower rice is very high volume. And then as we go down here and look at some more gluten-free equivalents, when I say equivalents, that means that this contains the same amount of carbohydrates as these 2 slices of bread. So it's a very handy guide if you were going to have a sandwich and you could be like, you know what, maybe I want 9.1 ounces of butternut squash. Maybe I want acorn squash, spaghetti squash versus a banana. And the idea is to give you guys a lot more flexibility. So the list goes on showing you guys what equivalents are for 2 slices of bread. So I also have substitutions for oats, just showing you if we were referencing a half cup of instant oats, what those substitutions would be, because let's say you had a meal plan that had 1/2 cup of dry instant oats in it, but you have a gluten intolerance, you want to know what you could eat instead of that. Well, you could have rice cakes. The organic Lundberg brand, I particularly like this brand. However, you can only have 2 of those rice cakes, as opposed to if you get the Quaker original brand, you could have 4 of those. So this is where reading the labels is very crucial. It gives you more detailed information. You can see these dots here with the siete tortilla. This is a really good product. It tastes great, but the only trick here is you need to be able to add additional carbohydrates because it is a little bit lower in carb, but it's a little bit higher in fat. It's lower in carb, higher in protein. So again, there's substitutions, gluten-free substitutions for pasta and so much more. If you would like to check out this ebook, you can go to gaugegirltraining.com today and pick up your copy. Thanks for watching.